Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of The Source. First NFL video of the year, so I need to start with an announcement. If you plan on joining the free $1,000 cash Sauce Network Survivor, it's free to enter if you're a VIP. You need to be signed up by 12 noon this Sunday, $1,000 cash to the winner. How it works is every week you make 4 picks against the spread. So let's say your picks are Ravens minus 7.5, Bears plus 7, Colts minus 7.5, and Panthers minus 2. Let's say those are your 4 picks. If you go 2-2 or better, you remain alive. If you go 1-3 or worse, you are out. Last man standing gets $1,000 cash. This isn't sponsored by anything. I'm giving $1,000 right out of my pocket to the winner. So make sure you check it out. It says right on the website, $1,000 Survivor, right on the website, KyleKirms.com, can't miss it. But anyway, we got a football game to cap here, and it's an NFL game. Super Bowl champion Rams against the Bills. I'm sure you heard about it. Let's go.
Welcome to The Source. The Source. Source. Hey, get the Source.
All right, Bills are on the road here at LA. The line was Rams plus 1. That's where it opened. But this line's been open for a few months now. So as of Tuesday morning, it was up to Rams plus 2.5. Action is all over the Bills. 83% of the money on Buffalo as of Tuesday morning. Yo, check this out though. If you look closely, there is some money sneaking in on the Rams. We're up to 30% of the money on the Rams. Consensus line is still Rams plus 2.5, but there are some books that have dropped it to 2. This line may drop to 2 on most books by the time kickoff hits. We got DraftKings is at 2, PointsBet's at 2, MGM's at 2. So if you're planning on betting the LA Rams here, that's good news. That means the books seem to be siding with you. So let's cap this game. If you subscribe to this channel, you already know the first step. We're running the numbers through the spreadsheet. According to the analytics, our model's saying the line for this game should be Rams plus 4.12. So that's about 1.5 lean towards the Bills. But just like the college worksheets, these are using last year's metrics, so we got to take them with a grain of salt. All right, let's run through a quick breakdown. And listen, this is a heavily covered game. Everyone's talking about it. There's not much information I can give you here that you probably haven't heard already a million times. Personally, I knew who I was betting in this game since February, before they even announced the schedule. Since 2000, the Super Bowl champions are 19-3 in their week 1 game following their Super Bowl win. Yes, you heard that correctly, 19-3, and they're giving it to us as an underdog here. So obviously, before I even look at anything, I'm leaning pretty heavily towards the Rams. Buffalo will be missing their star corner, Tre'Davious White. In case you're unfamiliar with this dude, he's good as shit. Last year, opposing quarterbacks had just a 61.4 passer rating when trying to throw at Tre'Davious White. There were only 6 D-backs in the entire NFL that had a number below 65. So yeah, that's a huge hit to the Bills secondary, but there are 2 angles to this. The first angle is, when he got hurt last year, the Bills were just 6-4. They finished out the regular season 5-2 without Tre'Davious White, then went on to win a playoff game and take the Chiefs to overtime in Arrowhead without him. So if you plan on betting the Bills, I really don't think Tre'Davious White's injury should scare you off. However, we should mention that last year the Bills had Levi Wallace playing corner on the other side. He now plays for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So in a sense, the Buffalo Bills are going into this game against the Rams with missing both of their starting cornerbacks from last year. But like I said, we've seen this Buffalo Bills team play and win without Tre'Davious White last year. Not to mention, this team has the best pair of safeties in the NFL by far, Jordan Poyer and Micah Hyde. Both of them were all pro selections last year. To put it into context, there were 6 safeties in the entire NFL selected to an all-pro team. The Buffalo Bills had 2 of those 6. So yeah, playing cornerback on the Bills when you have those 2 safeties behind you, it's a lot easier than playing cornerback on, say, the Falcons. Quick note to add there, Jordan Poyer, their superstar safety on the rise, he spent most of the offseason injured. He did participate in 1 full contact practice, I believe, so he's gonna play. Will there be a little rust there? We'll see. Honestly, I think the Bills defense will be fine, and that brings me to my next point. When you think of these 2 teams, Bills versus Rams, right? You think Matt Stafford, Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, Cooper Kupp, right? You think high-powered offenses. These 2 teams have badass defenses. Buffalo was 1st in the NFL and the Rams were 6th in the NFL in overall defensive efficiency. So despite all those guys I just named on their high-powered offenses, you can make a solid argument that both these teams are led by their defenses. I truly think we're going to see 2 very similar teams to the Bills and Rams teams that we saw last year. They did make some moves. Bills brought in Von Miller, but They lost Jerry Hughes and Mario Addison, so a little bit of a give and take there on the Bills pass rush. The Rams lost Odell Beckham and Von Miller. Obviously, Von Miller plays for the Bills now, but they added Bobby Wagner and Allen Robinson. So again, a little bit of give and take there. I don't think there's going to be glaring differences in either of these teams. To me, the most significant difference in personnel between these two teams is Bills offensive coordinator Brian DeBall is now the head coach for the Giants. He's been the OC there in Buffalo for Josh Allen's entire career. Ken Dorsey is taking over at OC for Buffalo. A little alarming that he's never called plays in the NFL before, but let's be real. He's been with this Buffalo program for, what, 3 or 4 years now? He was the passing game coordinator, quarterbacks coach. So even though it's a new guy, I'm pretty sure Josh Allen and Ken Dorsey probably have a good relationship. So despite losing DeBall, I really don't think there's going to be a huge drop-off in production when it comes to the Bills offense, honestly. All in all, there's not very many holes I can poke in these two teams. These are two of the best teams in the NFL, honestly. Personally, I'm betting the Rams just because the Super Bowl winner always wins in week 1. So give me LA plus 2.5. The NFL always starts like this. Obviously, we all get pumped to bet the NFL, right? And then it starts with a Thursday night game that's like two awesome teams and it's a complete coin flip bet. But I do like the Rams and I'll be laying probably 0.75, maybe a full unit on it. We'll see. If anything changes with that bet, I will keep you posted on Twitter. So give me a follow there if you're interested. Also, if you want the bet of the day, top 7 bets, all that stuff that I do, parlays of the day, all that, definitely go download the Sauce Network app or go to KyleKirms.com. The NFL is upon us. Let's have a great season. We cleaned up last year. I want more. I think we finished like plus 17 units and change or something last year. I want 30 this year. Let's dig deep. Let's make some money. I'll talk to you on Twitter.